Partial power restored after massive power outage in Midtown, Times Square, several sections of Manhattan. CBS 2 began to hear reports that all restaurants had gone dark in Hell's Kitchen around 7 p.m. Saturday evening, City Council Speaker Corey Johnson tweeted shortly after 10 p.m. to say that Con Edison is working to have all 6 sections of Manhattan that were affected restored by midnight. Update: I just spoke to CEO of Conda. 6 sections of power were knocked out for affected neighborhoods. 2 are now restored. The other 4 sections should be back up in the next 2 hours. Thanks for your patience, New Yorkers. You Corey Johnson at Corey in NYC. During a press conference with the city's Office of Emergency Management, authorities said had lost power due to the outage. Loud cheers rang out. OEM officials said the root cause of the blackout is not yet known, but it was not due to extensive power use on the hot summer day. Authorities do not. The FDNY earlier reported that they are receiving calls from residents without power in the West 40s all the way north to 72nd Street and from 5th Avenue west to the Hudson River. Is addressing the spike in call volume by relocating resources to Manhattan. The loss of power, UFDNY at FDNY. Police and fire department sources tell CBS 2 that the cause of the failure appears to be a feeder cable problem below ground at 64th Street and West End Ave. According to power outage caused by a manhole explosion on 65th Street and West End Avenue. Subways affected, Linda B. Rosenthal at Linda Rosenthal. Mayor de Blasio tweeted just after 8:20 p.m. saying that both police and fire officials were responding to the affected area and that the disruption is significant. The mayor then spoke with CBS 2's Jessica Moore live from the presidential campaign trail in Iowa and addressed the ongoing emergency. Fortunately, the mayor said that first responders have not received any reports of injuries due to the ongoing blackout. De Blasio is all. The power outage struck on the same day, July 13th, as that outage happened. New Yorkers were reminded of the blackout of 1977 Saturday, the 42nd anniversary of the July 13th outage. Credit CBS, commuters should avoid the subway as power outages in several stations have been confirmed by the MTA and Con Edison as well. Authorities say the FDNY said they had to prioritize life-threatening and public safety emergency calls earlier in the night due to the number of people calling 911, but they are now back to normal operation as of 9:30 p.m. Update: we are working with Con Edison to determine the root cause of the ongoing power failure, which is affecting Midtown and the Upper West Side. Several stations are currently without power and are being bypassed by all trains. Please stay tuned. Unix Subway at Nix Subway. CBS 2's Alice Gaynor was at one of the subway stations in Midtown where power has completely gone out. 59th Street Subway. Alice Gaynor at Gaynor TV. Gaynor also hit the road to see how drivers are handling the dangerous traffic conditions on Manhattan's West Side Highway. Traffic lights out. This is West Side Highway by 57/56th Streets. Alice Gaynor at Gaynor TV. CBS 2's Ollie Bauman is in Midtown, where pedestrians and drivers are dealing with the mass confusion caused by the down traffic lights. No traffic lights, no power. 57th and 6th Ave. Ollie Bauman at Alabama. New Yorkers are also calling for help through social media, as at least one person has been trapped in an elevator by the outage. Richard R. Oak, power outage in parts of New York City. The view from an elevator. Richard R. O'Connor at RCONY2. Broadway shows also went dark on Saturday, but that didn't keep performers from putting on a show for New Yorkers outside the theaters. The Carnegie Hall. Now this is what turning lemons into lemonade is all about. We can hear sing you Karen Ross at Super Sassy Mama. Stay with CBS New York for the latest on this developing story.
Raindrop, drip, drop top, top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that.